We're looking back at the 2016 NFL Combine with Phil Savage, the executive director of the Reese Senior Bowl. Phil, this is actually the first time in 25 years you were not at the Combine, but you had a good excuse.
Yes, we did. Of course, we had the birth of a new child on Thursday before the Combine. The first time since 1991 that I was not in Indianapolis, but
Wow.
I did pay close attention on the NFL Network.
Okay.
And we came up with some stars of each day. Of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Okay, so give me a star for the first day, Friday, offensive lineman highlighting.
Yeah, of course, as offensive linemen and running backs, I chose Jason Spriggs, the offensive tackle from Indiana. He was the fastest offensive lineman there, ran 4.94 in the 40, 34-plus inch arms, bench press 31 times. His agility in the position workouts really showed that he can be a left tackle in the league. And I think he's a consideration for a number of teams at the end of the first round, certainly no later than second round.
And quarterback's the highlight of Saturday, day two. Carson Wentz continued his momentum from the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, he really did. He backed up what he displayed here in Mobile with the numbers, the measurables that he needed to show at Indianapolis. 6'5", 237 pounds, ran 4.77 in the 40. The quick, tight, circular release, good arm, threw it to all levels of the field. I think Carson Wentz has established himself as the top quarterback in this draft.
Sunday, defensive lineman kind of took center stage, and who stood out?
Well, and in a class that is really as good as we've seen maybe in 10 or 12 years.
Really?
I mean, this is a very deep group. The guy that jumped out was Charles Tapper, who no one really is talking about as much, and that's because he was very inconsistent on his tapes at Oklahoma. But at 271 pounds, 6'3 and a half or so, and ran 4.59 in the 40. A lot of people are going back to those tapes and will ultimately find themselves in Norman, Oklahoma on March the 9th for his pro day, because they have to figure out why the tapes don't match up with the numbers. But he's definitely got himself another look coming up this next month.
Well, 4.59, I was watching the DBs on Monday. That's faster than some of the defensive backs.
Well, it was certainly faster than a lot of the wide receivers. And of course, speaking of the defensive backs, they worked out on Monday. And the star of the day for Monday to me was Jonathan Jones. The Auburn defensive corner ran the fastest time, 4.33, bench press 19 times. He's played almost exclusively on the outside at Auburn. At the pro day, he's got to show that he can play inside as a nickel. And if he shows that kind of combination ability, he's going to be drafted higher than people suspected back during the fall. He has really helped himself. Had a terrific Senior Bowl week, followed up with a strong Combine showing.
All right, those are your 4 stars of Reese Senior Bowl players at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis.